For today's Sandwod, our Redwod, you're going to have, as you probably see, a series of burden carries after every movement that you do. It's 200 meters. Now, if you need to with that burden carry, just fast-paced walk it. If you want to and you have the ability to, don't really run with it, but you can do more of a shuffle with it. Maybe 100-meter shuffle, 100-meter walk, or whatever fits your ability and your fitness level. But the key with these things, with the burden carries, because you have multiple ones, make sure you're changing the way you're holding the bag. So maybe start with it in a front rack, zerker position, then go left shoulder, then go back, then go right shoulder, okay? Or bear hug, whatever you want to do, but just make sure you're shifting it every time. The movements with this, we're going to start out with our bear complex. So grabbing the bag, starting out with a squat clean, taking the tension out of the handles, driving up to the hips, catching, dropping down low, thruster, bring it down, back squat, press up, back to chest, and then back to hip. That's going to be the bear complex. When we're done with that, going into the burden carry, as soon as you get back, here's your challenge. Make sure that you do that burden carry at a challenging pace, but not so fast that it absolutely smokes you and you have to sit down and rest for a minute. So you should be able to address the bag and get back into the movement within 30 seconds. So from here, we're going into our brute force burpee with a prone handle, dropping down, push up, pop up, all the way up, full extension, and then back down. That's the next thing. Then you're going to go into your next round of burden carries. When you're done with that, we're coming into a clean and press, which is essentially kind of what you did with the bear complex's first movement, but you're not going into the squat clean. So from here, grab the bag, clean it up, catch, and then press. Overhead, full extension, back down, and then repeat. Okay? That's going to be your clean and press. Now the burden carry, last movement is we're going to do a jumping lunge. So we're not using any load with this. You're sitting back into a reverse lunge, and I'm coming up, and as I drive up, and then back down into that position. So you're going to do one leg, then you'll do the other leg, and then you'll go back on your next burden carry. Now, with that, if you have issues with your knees at all, just sit back into a reverse lunge and step up quickly and simulate the action and the power of driving from the ground with the heel up into that top position. Okay, so 2 options on that jumping lunge for you. So have fun with this. If you have any issues, any modifications you need to make them. But for full details, check out the link in the description of this video. If you haven't already, make sure you download our Brute Force WOD app.